welcome here. So I have a good friend, and he just asked me to be his reference. He wants to buy a gun. You need references. It's the third dude this year that's asked me to be their gun reference. I don't have strong opinions about guns, but I know every time I turn on the news, I see someone got killed in their own home by a loved one who mistook them for an intruder. So I always say, I'm sorry, I couldn't live with myself if something like that happened. You just have to ask someone else. But here's the thing about this last dude that asked me. I fucking hate his wife. So I said, yeah, send me the paperwork. He asked me not to say anything to her, which I didn't feel right about. I sent her an email. I was like, hey Lisa, I know this is going to sound weird coming from me. I know we're not that close. Fran is something he's been dying to tell you. He doesn't know how. But he is a sexy cat burglar fantasy. Then I crossed my fingers and hit the send button. You guys watch that Trump press conference yesterday? Was that fucking amazing? I don't care what side of the argument you're on. These press conferences are the most entertaining fucking things that ever come out of America. They're so entertaining. I'm having cable installed in my bomb shelter. Like, I don't want to miss a minute. I think it's great. I like that you could watch the president fight with Madonna on Twitter. That's an amazing thing that I never thought I'd live to see. It's an actual thing. I don't know if you guys saw that. He said Madonna is so disgusting, he wouldn't fuck her if she was his own daughter. Fuck you, that's a great joke. I like it, everything's fake news. He like rolled his eyes. BBC, that's another beauty. It's fucking fake news. And here's the thing. He's right about like, a lot of news is fake. Most news is fake these days. He's actually right about that. And it's getting harder to tell like what's real from what's fake. But I figured out a system. There's a tell that every real news story, they give away, like in the first 3 words, you can tell if a news story is real or if it's fake. I'll tell you guys how to do it. Almost all news is fake these days. But all real news stories start with the same 3 words. If you see these 3 words in a news story to begin, you know it definitely happened. Here's the 3 words. A Florida man. Now here's the thing. Anything that follows is going to sound fake. But all that shit really happened. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Florida. It's like the Courtney Love of states now. I see like on CNN, like unemployment took a 5.5%. No, fake news. Then you see like a Florida man took bath salts and ate a homeless guy's face off under a bridge. Like, yeah, holy shit, that really happened. And all jokes aside, I hope he waited at least 30 minutes before going swimming. Because that's how you cramp up. I don't know if you were aware of that. See, like, Ford plans to lay off 300, no, fake news. A Florida man had sex with his pit bull 100 times. No, that's a real one that I saw last week. And it's fucked up. And if you think that sounds like a lot, imagine what that is in dog years. If you replace the word Florida with New Hampshire, it's fake. Here's why, I'll tell you guys why Trump won. It was Make America Great Again. Fucking brilliant slogan. We elected a hat. It's a brilliant, because what it does, it's so vague, and it's brilliant. Because you hear Make America Great Again, and immediately in your mind, you go back to some point in time that's when you thought shit was great. And it's different for everybody, you know? So, here's where I'd like to see him get us back to, and I feel like he can actually do this. I think America was at its greatest. Like, I would just like to see him get us back to when stewardesses were still hot. That'd be enough for me. Why'd we make that job fair for everybody? Like, just give us hot chicks in the sky, right? Like, don't you feel safer? I know it sounds crazy. If I see a hot stewardess, I feel safer. I'm like, oh, God wouldn't let anything bad happen. To this little sky angel, we're gonna be just fine. They got old ladies now. It's gross. They're named Myrtle and they shake. Kind of a palsy. You want to order coffee, but you don't because you're terrified. It's disgusting. They're like in their late 30s and shit. They got dudes now. Dude, who the fuck signed off on dudes? They come down the aisle like they belong there. Like, hey, sir, can I get you anything? You're like, yeah, Scott. Go back behind that curtain, fucking get me a Britney. You know who the #1 superpower in the world is? It's China. Have you ever flown to China? Smoking hot stewardesses. There's an airline, you can Google this, there's an airline you have to send bikini pictures to get hired. Judging by your silence, you don't agree with this hiring practice. That's right. That's the right way to do it. They give us vodka in the sky, and the Chinese stewardesses are trained so well. They come down the aisle like this, and if they so much as bump into you or spill something, the co-pilot comes out and actually fucking kicks them right off the plane, and then they just grab another one out of the overhead. You guys have been so much fun. Enjoy the rest of your show. Oh wait, where's Vinny? So did I say I was leaving? Oh, did I say I was leaving you on that? All right, here he comes. Give it up for Vinny Brand. Let him hear it.